What is up, you guys? It is Jay the Great, and welcome back to none other than another sports-related video. As you can tell by the title, man, it's UFC 246. We're 2 days out, and we just had a press conference yesterday. Of course, I watched it, but we're gonna watch the highlights and we're gonna break this down. You know, we're gonna study Conor's demeanor, and we're gonna study Donald's demeanor. You know, and what we can take from that, and just talk about the whole thing, man, about legacies and. You know, so yeah, man, I haven't posted in a while. I hope y'all been good. We're already, like 20 days in, almost 20 days in the new year. Days fly. Hope you guys are doing good. If you're new to my channel, check us out, man. We're the most versatile. We do all kinds of things. We're trying to experiment, but we do love ourselves a fight. And this is going to be a fight, you know. Who knows how it's gonna happen. I'll give you my thoughts after. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into the highlights of this press conference. Screen. Not wasting more time.
Please welcome the Irish superstar.
Handshake and everything, huh?
Former two-weight world champion.
When's the last time you saw that?
Conor McGregor.
What's up, everybody? How are you today? Thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
I've had my back and forth with Donald throughout the years, right? The last time we spoke to each other, or even saw each other, would have been at that press conference many years ago. So much has changed since then, right? I was the interim featherweight world champion at the time. Donald predicted I wouldn't get through Aldo. I got through Aldo. He predicted I was too small for the 155-pound division. I conquered that division. You know, we've had a good back and forth, myself and Donald. And as time has gone on,
right.
You know, he's become a family man. Obviously, you've seen him compete so many times. It's hard not to respect Donald right now at this stage, and he has my respect. And although there will be blood spilled on January 18th, it will not be bad blood. And for the Mystic Mac prediction, it will be a KO.
Back in 2015, had that press conference with Conor there, and you were kind of chiding him for going to 155. Now he's been at that weight. You guys are fighting at 170, ironically.
Nice coat, though, man. Hell of a coat that I got on right there.
Oh man, he did everything he said he was gonna do, didn't he? So, any feelings? Yeah, he's fucking great, man, and I'm honored to share the thing with him. So, we'll see. We'll see if at 170 I'm still a fucking stick in the mud, huh?
Yes, good man, good man.
No, I don't think he's looking past me at all. I mean, as we're training, as our
That's
coaches-
one hell of a coat, Donald. My God, I
That's
gotta
it.
give credit where
Coat.
credit is due. You know what I mean? I don't know whether you've outdone me. I've got lions on the inside of my baby here. You know what I mean? But that's a damn good coat, brother. What is it now? Was it crocodile or
it's Python.
python? Good man.
I'm sure
I had them in-
Snake.
I'm sure Peter might be here because I got rattlesnakes on and pythons. So it might
They have
be-
a warrant out for me as well, Peter. They're coming for me too. But I used to rock the python shoes a lot when I done the Ultimate Fighter with Uriah Faber. It's a good skin, but you know yourself. We don't want trouble with Peter. Although they're a shady crowd as well. Apparently, there's a lot of. We'll get to that another day.
I'm with you.
That's tough.
I'm with you. Fuck, I don't remember what you asked me, but
Do you think at all that he's looking past you?
no, I do not. I think, our
Better not, man.
we prepare
Shit.
to beat our opponent at our worst, right? So for him to say he's got the flu, good. I fucking hope so, man. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready, right? Because I'm coming. He knows it. He's coming. We're gonna blow the fucking roof off this place, you guys. You don't understand. I'm so excited for this fight. So excited.
Thank you.
So are we. We all are too, man.
You
Feel
said
comfortable.
yesterday that you didn't quite
Notice
get
a
the
little
red
bit.
panty night you were hoping for that was out
Little
there.
bit.
So I'm curious,
There you go.
if you didn't quite get the big paycheck that you thought was coming, what does this fight mean to you?
Oh no, you were mincing my words. You told me Conor said he made 80 million, and I said, well, fucking good for him. That's awesome. He wants to send a little bit of that grease my way. That'd be pretty badass. But this is the fight I wanted. I'm not complaining at all, man. I'm fucking here to have a good time. Like Conor said, we're entertainers, man. So we're here to fucking entertain and blow the roof off this motherfucker. For all you
Well said.
analysts and experts that are asking these questions, you would be fucking stupid to think this man doesn't have a wrestling defense or some kind of grappling defense. So for me just to walk in and be like, oh, I'm gonna just take him down and submit him, get a fucking real life, man. Like, we gotta go in there, we gotta fight our asses off. That's what's gotta happen.
This is obviously a welterweight bout, and I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but both Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal are here and will be in attendance of a fight. Those are two of the biggest fights in the welterweight division right now, and which one of those two fights would potentially interest you more?
It's a good question.
You know, that's an interesting one. What would I be interested in more? I'd take both. You know, I'd have both. I would like that bad mouth motherfucker title, that belt, and then I'd like the gold. You know, for me the gold is a bit more, has a bit more significance to it, especially since the way the BMF fight finished. I thought we were robbed of a classic contest there. I thought it was only kicking into gear rounds 4 and 5.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
But they're both exciting bouts. I'd say probably the more exciting of the bout would probably be myself versus Jorge from a stylistic standpoint. Usman kind of has the similar style of Habib, you know, the snip the jockstrap style. So, I'm interested for both. You know, we'll see what happens.
Dana said earlier this week that you don't believe that the Tony Khabib fight is actually going to happen coming up in April, and you'd be ready for that if someone drops out. Is that accurate?
Yeah. Well, look at history, right? They were scheduled to fight 4 times, or 4 or 5 times or something. Multiple pullouts on both sides. Even Habib was supposed to fight Donald multiple times, pulled out, I believe, 3 times. Something wrong with his blood and something.
4 times.
4 times, you know. So they're known for not making that walk. So that would be an accurate statement that I would have made to Dana. Yes.
Do you think ultimately it sort of worked out for the best that you get to fight Conor now?
Yeah.
Okay, we're halfway through. It's clear they're jovial. They're being respectful, right? I think this is the first time I've ever seen Conor respectful to any opponent, at least that I've seen, since he's been a big name. Aldo, Poirier, Alvarez, Diaz. When was the last time you saw him act like that? You know, to me that means maybe he wants to just push that out of the way. He wants it to be all skills, no talk, just walk. You know, he just wants to walk this time. I mean, credit to him. I mean, hey, there is some advantages to that. I mean, Cowboy has been shit talked to in the past, you know, by like Pettis, and, well, not to the extent Conor does to some people, but and he I don't know. I feel like if he want a better chance of winning, I'd talk some shit, you know. But hey, props to you, man. You want to win all skill with all skill, no talk. That's cool. There's not gonna problem with that. Let's continue.
I mean, timing is everything. It was like almost like the boy who called wolf. It was like, no. So this last time I was like, fuck, I'm going snowmobile, man. Call me if they give me the fight. I don't know what the hell's going on, but thanks for 170. That was fucking good. Yeah, appreciate that.
For a guy who'll go fight anybody, anywhere, anytime,
Sure.
known as a down-home guy, so the lights, the glamour, everything associated with this fight, it's just got to be a lot of fun for you, right?
No, man, it's cool to finally get what I deserve, man. It's cool. So thank you, Conor. And you're right. You do bring the biggest paydays. You do bring the biggest eyes. So,
Sorry, guys.
fuck, why not have Cowboy?
Welcome, Donald. Welcome. You've earned it. You've earned that multi-million-dollar payday, and I'm delighted for you, bro. Yeah, seriously, truly.
In November, it'll be 4 years since you last tasted victory. Are you all feeling under pressure to get in fact to win, get back in the win column?
No, I don't feel pressure, you know. Pressure creates time, as they say, so I'm very excited to be in this position, very well prepared.
Well
That
said.
narrative,
Well
you know,
said.
I've lost once unavenged inside the UFC's octagon. The other defeat was in a boxing ring under a specific set of rules, and so the narrative of that is a little far-fetched, but...
You think it's the most dangerous element of Cowboy's game?
You know, I can read Donald. You know, I like him a lot. He's a good guy, but I can read it. I can read Donald like a children's book, to be honest. You know, he's a good fighter. He's got some good tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah.
I know the tricks he has, and I know what he's planning and what he hopes to achieve. But we are well prepared, and you know, we'll see on the night. It's going to be a good night.
We shall
There's no
see.
main event yet. Things go okay on Saturday. Can
Yes.
you possibly turn
Yes.
around quickly?
Yes. God willing, we come out here safe. From this bout Saturday night, most certainly March would be
March.
well.
Y'all heard it, man. We'll see.
And who would
He
that
gets
be,
the
you
dub.
think?
Line them fucking up. I do not give it. I couldn't care. Any weight, any division, anything. I'm in prime condition and ready to go. Yeah, I certainly feel I will have the speed advantage. I'm feeling confident going in here. I'm feeling confident against anyone. I'm fully prepared, fully committed. Conor McGregor. There's no one that can touch me. You know, I birthed this game. I made this game what it is. So I'm going to go in there and remind everyone and show the world on January 18th.
Many people say that you really prefer when there's no bad blood, when there is respect, and when there is, you know, that kind of camaraderie. And a lot of people say when there isn't, it bothers you. Is there any truth to that? Does it matter to you if people
No,
are
it's just you
talking
media guys making bullshit up, just like they say, oh, if you hug Cowboy in the ring, you're gonna get knocked out. So give me a big old ass hug when we get in there, all right? But no, there's no truth. We're just professionals. Why can't Connor sit here and hold himself like he's doing right? This is fucking amazing. You kidding me? I mean, you guys aren't getting the clickbait and all the shit you all want, but as a man, my hat's off to the sumbitch for sitting here.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
This is my first UFC presser.
Excellent.
Saturday
Welcome.
Saturday will be my first UFC match.
Excellent.
I'm not a gambling man.
I think that was Ocho Cinco. For y'all that don't know, he was a stud receiver in the NFL. Played for the Bengals. I think he played for the Patriots. He's a stud.
Before I bet this money, how confident are you in Saturday's fight?
Welcome to the best show on earth, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. We're honored to have you, sir. I'm extremely confident, if you can't tell. I'm coming in with full preparation, full commitment, and full confidence in my striking abilities and my shots. And who knows, maybe a submission, but I'm going to be going for the knockout.
Okay. All right. All right, there y'all have it. That is the press conference highlights. No shit talking. There was no trash talking at all. He let us. It's still a little something about you can read him like a child's book. I mean, that was a little trash talk there, but it wasn't. It was like in good humor, you know. It seems like Conor is trying to rewrite his narrative of what we think of him, you know. And clearly he didn't want no bad blood in this one. You know, he wanted to come in respectful and just win. No bad blood. It's fair to say because of the last bout he was in against Khabib. This is a big reason why he's doing that. It was crazy bad blood in that one. It got personal. Very, 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 very personal. To the point where camps were at each other's throats. His camp and Khabib's camp. They just did not like each other. I mean, the Dolly situation, him talking about Khabib's family and his religion and his dad, and got very, very personal very quickly. So maybe Conor's just saying, hey man, I need to step back and come in respectful. I got nothing against Cowboy. We talked our shit back in 2015, but we're gonna come in this respectful. And hey, I mean, props to you, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like Cowboy's been, you can get in his head. I think if he tried, he could have gotten his head. And it's business. It's about winning at the end of the day. As far as stylistically, as far as fight skills, it's gonna be a tough matchup for McGregor, man. It's at 170, and he's actually underweight. He said that several times. I've seen several interviews where he's underweight. That means you have to put on some weight, and then go into the fight. I'm guessing around 170. I heard the Cowboy was around 174 to 178, so he's gonna have a few pounds on Conor. Nothing significant. He's not that much bigger than Conor, right? There's that. The thing is, he talks about Usman and Masvidal. Let me tell you something. Those guys are huge. Woodley, Masvidal, Usman. Those guys they cut weight double digits. Weight, you know, like 20 pounds, 15 pounds. These guys are a good 190, 200 pounds. Woodley's 205, man. I'm guessing Masvidal's in the 180s, if I'm not mistaken. He's not that big. Usman's huge, though, man. I think he'd be too big, too strong. But here's the thing I've seen. If I compare his performance against Diaz to Alvarez, which in my opinion was his best performance ever, he just doesn't pull the trigger as quickly at 170, man. He's more flat-footed, and he doesn't pull the trigger as quickly. Dude, this is a winnable fight. I'm talking about later fights. This is a winnable fight. It's a close fight. I can't say if he wins or not because we don't know who we're gonna get. That's the problem. Are we gonna get, we're gonna get Magic McGregor from 205 when he fought Alvarez and just starch Cowboy, point blank, or do we get a bad version of him because he's been gone so long and 170 is too much for him? We don't know, and that's the intriguing part about this fight. We don't know. He's been gone so long. We haven't really had, stuff to look at since Khabib fight, and he said he wasn't dedicated. And it's clear that he's a different person here, or at least he's trying to be, from the media to him not even being on media till this week, till fight week. I'm guessing he was in Ireland all this time, and now he's in the States, ready for this fight. I think he's trying to cut corners, you know, he's trying to cut everything he doesn't need out, and that's a good thing, right? But then we start asking the question, is he pulling too much punches as far as words and how he is? Is he pulling back too much? Because this is out of character, and that's just reality. I mean, obviously, yeah, being respectful is cool, right? But that's not the Conor we know. That's not the Conor we know. The Conor we know talks shit and gets in his opponent's head, and we didn't see that. Now the question is, does he win? And if he demolishes Cowboy, shit, he doesn't need to talk shit. Look at what he did. I just feel like there's another aspect that you get when you talk shit to someone, and it works. Look what he did to Aldo. The guy rushed him right away and got knocked out. Bam! 13 seconds. Alvarez took him out. I think that was a big part. It was the trash talking. He was angry. Diaz, you just can't get to him. That's a different story. You can talk shit to Diaz. He just doesn't care. But Cowboy would have cared. I don't know. There's a lot of questions. There's more questions than answers. You know, I was watching Luke Thomas and Brendan Shaw. They said it well. There's more questions than answers right now. We got to see Saturday. I'm super excited. The card itself isn't that most stacked. It does have Pettis and a Holly Holm on it, but I thought it'd be stacked. You know, like I'm talking like a couple title matches, and well, not title matches, but a couple stacked fights with some studs. But I'm not saying Pettis and Holmes. They're amazing fighters. Don't get me wrong. Claudio Gadeja is on there too, stud. But you know, the card's okay. This is the fight everyone wants. The reason it's gonna do good, you know, pay-per-view wise. If Cowboy wins, that's the question. If he wins, I mean, he's older. I think his name gets a little bigger. But I think the UFC, let's be honest, it's banking on Conor winning. Let's be honest here. It's fair. There's so many places you could go after this. You got Masvidal. You can go back to 155, fight Gaethje, or rematch Khabib after the win, or rematch Khabib or Ferguson if he wins against Khabib in April. There's so many options if he wins this fight, right? We just gotta wait and see. There's not much you could say. And I heard about him running his camp. I mean, that's what his head coach said, that he's running camp. That could have been a lot of things, but if he's running his camp, that's a problem, man. I think that's a problem. I don't think any championship level fighter should be running their camp, like doing what they want to do when they want to. It's just not the way champions are. That's not how you become champion, man. If that's true, I don't know. Here's the thing: if you've been in this whole time, like since the beginning, then obviously it's worked. He's a two-time champion, 2-weight divisions. But we'll see. Maybe his coach was just saying that, and, like, he runs a couple things here and there. He doesn't run the whole camp. But yeah, man, that's all I have to say about it. There's not much to say about Conor, because we don't know. We just don't know. He's different as a person right now in the media. We don't know what he's gonna bring on Saturday. We don't know nothing, right? There's so many questions to be answered, and they'll be answered Saturday. So I hope you enjoyed this video, man. Just trying to go and analyze what we can get from Conor. Cowboy's gonna be a tough matchup. You know, he's more well-rounded than Conor, that's for sure. But I give Conor the edge. I think we could safely say on the striking side, at least with that boxing-wise. Yes, definitely. Power, we'll see. The only thing we have him at 170 is again Nate the second time. He did drop him a couple times, but then again, Nate does have a chin. So we don't know. There's more questions that aren't answered. We're going to find out. But yeah, man, I think it's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if I'm full of shit in the comments or you completely agree with me. I don't care. I like hearing your opinion. You know, I love all you guys, man. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe and like the video and stay tuned because we're coming with more stuff. We might even do a reaction to the fight itself. Obviously, I'm not going to film the fight. I'm going to get copyrighted and stuff. But yeah, man, I love y'all, and just stay tuned for more content. This is Jay the Great. Have fun on Saturday when you watch the fight. Not too much fun, though, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I'll catch y'all guys soon in the next video. Peace.